All right, y'all. Andy McCabe here with Claims Delegates. We're gonna go get something done today. You know something that I figured out a couple years ago. And if you're doing program work, if you're doing insurance TPA based work, you need to understand that you're doing work at least a 25% deficit to the independent restoration contractors. How do I come up with that number? Well, let me tell you. 5% of your revenue, 5% of your program revenue every single year, every single job goes to that TPA. Okay, that's 5% right off the top. You're also required to go use the price list that you're given. You can't adjust your price list. You can't build in your business overhead and business profit needs. You can't adjust for market realities. You can't even adjust the price for an air mover, which has been stagnant for 15 freaking years. The fact that you can't adjust your own price list and do what regular contractors do, which is, I don't know, come up with their own pricing, you're 10% behind there. That gives us to 15%. Where's the other 10%? Well, I tell you, it's a little thing called we don't pay for that, or that's included. Masking. How many times you heard that masking before you paint is included in the paint line item? It ain't. How many times have you been told, well, that's just a one-trade job. You can't get overhead and profit on that. You can't mark that up at all. Well, there's 16% margin right there. So the fact that you have to go with the program rules, the program guidelines, you're losing at least 10% there. And with the overhead and profit item, you're losing 16% gross. So why are you still doing program work? Because it's guaranteed work. Because I don't know how to go get my own jobs. Be honest with yourself, and then be honest with me. You're afraid that you can't go get that work. But let me tell you something. There is an army of people, mostly called the Restoration Rebels, but there's other people doing it as well. There's an army of folks out there that are making 25% more than you on every single job. Let's put that in perspective. Whatever you did in revenue last year, let's say you did $1 million in revenue. Guess what? It could have been $1.25 million. Could have been another $250,000. And guess where that money goes? Straight to your pocket, because you already have the costs. You already did the work. You're just going to get more money. You're going to get paid properly. You're going to get paid fairly to do that work. So if you're $1 million operator and you want another $250,000 next year, maybe you need to come to my class. Los Angeles, California, August 15th. Dallas, Texas, I forget when that class is. It's the end of August, the 20th. Get yourself there. Learn how we're doing it. Learn how the Restoration Rebels are making way more money than you are, because they're going and getting their own work. They're getting their own leads and determining their own destiny. Sound sexy? Sound attractive? Sure does to me. Let me show you how to do it. Hope to see you there.